Hi, we meet again, and here are your next set of five questions. They're coming from Indian geography, and primarily, I've taken you through the rivers. So let us see as to how these questions go. And I would like you to see that if you dedicate one day, uh, probably 2 days, to the questions on rivers and the tributaries, you would be having a good grasp on them. India is blessed with lots of rivers and beautiful ones. I suppose the first question comes to your screen now. In this first question, you find that the first one is correct. Well, of course, the word that you have to be careful about is that, and a lot of geography students may have missed this question, is because the first statement is correct, and it's because the word used here is largely. Not all Indian rivers in the extra peninsular region or Himalayan region are antecedent, but some of them are antecedents. So you can keep that aspect in mind, and hence the first statement is correct. Second definitely is not correct, and the third one is correct. So I suppose answer would become B, 1 and 3 only. Correct answer has to be found. Now, the second question that we have got on your screen now. In the second question, I suppose we have got Chambal, Yamuna, then we'll have Son, and then we have Punpun. That's how it is actually drawn. So I would like you to do one exercise. Take a simple line, draw a river, and then try and see as to which all tributaries are joining, in what order they are joining. Another thing which I like you to keep in mind is see which is left bank and which is right bank. And this has to be identified if you're moving in the direction of the river. Whichever comes from the left side is left bank tributary, and whichever is coming from the right side, you have right bank tributary. I like you to look into these rivers and identify for me which one is left bank and which is right bank. I suppose that you can do it and then learn it tonight itself for all the major rivers. Do not complete all the rivers in one go. Let it be adopted. Let's say I'm adopting Brahmaputra system today. So just focus on Brahmaputra for a few hours and then the next river, and use free hand to draw them. The third question on the screen now. The third question, Krishna goes to Srisalam, Andhra Pradesh. Mahanadi goes to Hirakund, Odisha. Kaveri is matched, Meteor, Tamil Nadu. Meteor is Tamil Nadu. And Godavari, uh, yeah, Jakwari in Maharashtra. So that's how we have got. Answer becomes A in this regard. The next question, fourth question on your screen now. All right. In this question, I suppose it's very simple, but then some of you may have got trapped in the second option. Answer is A, that is only loony. That's the correct answer. Inland drainage ending in a marshy land. Inland drainage, I was trying to explain to you in some earlier video that if a river cuts below its base level, it cannot be expected to rise and fall into the sea. So it becomes an inland drainage loony. Loony means salty. So loon is a local word for, or noon is the local word for salt. Anyway, coming back to this, the people may have got confused with Periyar. Periyar has a very unique movement. It goes to the northwest and to the west after that. So that's the order that we have got, but definitely not east west across Kerala. It's not east and then west like that. No. So that's not correct. And then third should have been, I suppose, easy because Chambal ravines cannot be by Sabarmati. It has to be by Chambal only. Then the fifth question comes to your screen now. All right. So the answer is 4, 3, 1, and 2. And if you can possibly identify all those Panch Prayags, you can possibly remember that Vishnu Prayag, all the Alaknanda as they join, and then as I can see it from north to south that we can go, is Vishnu Prayag, Nanda Prayag, Karna Prayag, Rudra Prayag, and Deva Prayag. That is when it becomes Ganga near, when it joins Bhagirathi. Now, these are the 5 questions of the day. I like you to give you the word for the day is allegiance. Allegiance. Allegiance is like your commitment, your devotion, your affiliation, and my allegiance to the Indian value system is unquestionable. My allegiance to the Constitution of India is supreme. So if you have that kind of word where you can use this word allegiance, your commitment and surrender and affiliation, this is a beautiful way to go about it. Can I ask you one thing? Can you make some sentence, as I've seen some of you doing in the past, and write down the comment that using allegiance, what kind of sentence you are able to form? And likewise for the previous words also, for the previous videos, if you can form some sentence, you know why I'm asking this? If you're doing it, your mind plays it out, and once you have used it, it stays longer. Of course you need to revise and then do make a separate list of such words, and then we can build together. We are preparing for PT, but we have got something on the sideline for mains also being collected. It's lovely talking to you. Good night.